The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Sun Devils' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Signals for a fair catch around the 5-yard line and hauls it in. He's backed up deep in his own territory. So the
menu narration option is set to off.
offense will get the first swing of the game. And here it comes. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Buffaloes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Wyoming's offense will get the first possession of the game. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
Yeah, it's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run.
He's going to go for a big one. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
To the air, it's Svoboda. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And guys, this 3rd and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not an indication of what we'll see the rest of the game. He's looking downfield to throw. He slings it deep to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Buffaloes offense will have its first possession of the game. When you have a weapon like this on the outside and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though's got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot. Football, and it'll be second down. First down here for the offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Takes the easy one to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Svoboda. Back open in the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Makes the grab on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Cowboys have this offense rolling. Handoff from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Takes a shot. It's caught. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers.
To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, this quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because
offense getting set for first down. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to throw. It's Svoboda. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd down, going up top. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Hunter. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense... Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Coming after it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a...
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got him downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Got his man out of the backfield. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. The aerial assault continues. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Running it back, it's Hunter. Running through contact. He gets it up to the 34-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He looks that one in nicely. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking to throw, it's Svoboda. They're bringing heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, he'll fire. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Makes the grab down the middle. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Gets it out quickly. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Comes out throwing on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
First down for this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football
and the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, it's Svoboda. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And here comes the offense on second down. The give on the inside. At midfield, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to fire deep. Touchdown, Cowboys! And that one... The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
It's complete to the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. The give to the back. Nice move to stay on his feet. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Cowboys get it past the sticks.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing.
And they got him for the sack.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Quick handoff. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Now the play fake. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And they'll close in on... The offense set for a first down play. Running back goes in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Spits it out to the back. He makes the grab. And it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? That one did not go well. Tackled in the back. First down here for the offense. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Pass is complete near the sidelines, but they'll lose yardage. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Getting some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Line gets set, first down. To the air, it's Svoboda. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. That ball will make its way out of... Down by a field goal, and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. They've got a little work in front of them here on 3rd down if they want to keep this drive alive and try to win it with a touchdown. The back goes in motion. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Cowboys have taken it inside the 20. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Hand off from the shotgun. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Let's see what they have on 3rd down as they want to make sure they keep this in makeable field goal range. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Got to give the...
First play of the first possession of OT. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's right on target. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Got it! Touchdown, Cowboys! They strike first in overtime.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the kick.
And the defense on him, and he will go down, sacked on the 2-point try. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game be decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.